This morning I really emphasised, that learning has never been more important. We really have a driver across Ontario to be really thinking about how do we innovate for learning. And of course, one of the biggest opportunities we have are these potential of the new technologies, that learning is not what it used to be. But my argument this morning is that we're going to be effective innovators of learning, harnessing digital technologies, that we actually have to focus on the human side of learning like never before. Increasingly thinking about the cognitive and emotional and social elements of human learning, how it happens and when it flourishes, and using those insights to think about how do we harness the best of the digital technologies, how do we harness the best innovators in the edtech world and bring them in to support specific areas that we want to improve. Well, this afternoon I want to broaden this discussion about leading innovation for better learning. And one of the things I've been doing over the last few years is, I guess, having a foot in two worlds. One, the world of education, being in schools every week, doing my research on international benchmarking of school system performances, thinking lots about schools and how they improve and school systems and how they innovate. But at the same time, I've actually spent a lot of time outside of the education sector, trying to learn the lessons of the most innovative organisations and sectors I can. Thinking about what might we learn from big technology companies like Apple and Google. What might we learn from edtech innovators based out of Silicon Valley? How can we learn from people in social innovation sectors, particularly in low-income and middle-income countries? And how might we bring these sort of approaches, these methods and ideas about innovation, and bring them into education as appropriate? And so this afternoon, I just want to share some of this thinking and share 5 key strategies I'm learning from innovators in other sectors that I think can really help us as we seek to innovate learning, harnessing digital technologies. To do that, although I think I first need to sort of put some parameters about what I even mean about innovation. And I want to really emphasize here that innovation is not an outcome, it's a process. And what we're interested in is applying our own human ingenuity as educators, as teams of educators, our own creative sort of confidence and ability to the relentless pursuit of better learning. And so it's not really about being more innovative. That's not the end point. The end point is better learning. And the question is, can we use innovative methods and mindsets and processes to get to better learning faster, deeper and quicker, and hopefully, if we can, at a lower price point as well. So with that as a sort of framing about the type of innovation we're looking for, innovation for better learning as a process to get to the outcome that we need to decide on, let me give you 5 strategies that I'm learning from others.